First thing, I want to thank everybody for their service. Yeah, you know how I feel about that. So anyway, good morning, Logan, Scott. How you doing? Nikki was here, probably not anymore. Should be asleep. Thanks, Nick. Hey, Tommy J. Scott. Oh, Nikki, might still be hanging around. And Brock, how you doing, brother? Hope you're well. So obviously, I'm back home. First night without fireworks. 11 days of madness. Sounds not good, really. Any better, or let me see. Make sure what I'm on here. It says I'm on the comic. Huh. On the computer audio. Well, it says I'm on it. Okay, let me go back over here. And maybe I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm actually on the microphone, the speaker, and I'm on that. Let's see. How's that? Any better? Probably just a little bit better. I'm imagining it's better. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. Right? Better? Where's Logan's 2 cents? Thanks, Nikki. So had a great time. I put out the drone video this morning. I don't think people liked it. The other one's doing better than any of my videos. So thanks everybody for watching. Got like 20 new subscribers, which is awesome. A couple of things that I wanted to show you. I didn't bring out the shaver for my head that I kept saying in the videos that I would, but I did. And this is the first time I just sliced this open. I ordered a couple of things for the trailer. The steps, I don't know if you saw the deal. It only had one step on it. Now that I raised the trailer, it's got two, and I had to reinforce it underneath, and it sticks out a little further, and it's real spongy with my thin body physique that I have, and even with my wife, or anybody going up and down, it's spongy. So I saw this deal, and I ordered it, and it mounts to the bottom of the step, and it goes from, I think, 3 inches to this is what it looks like, 3 inches to 11, almost 12 inches in height, and stabilizes that bottom deal. So pretty awesome. So I'll probably maybe put that on today. I still I think I'm close on the weights on, if you guys been watching the videos. Close on the weights now. I'll find out, and I'll know better within the next couple of days. This is the other deals. I don't know if you heard me. Well, actually, I should see if I can bring up a video that you guys haven't seen yet. Yeah, I think so, especially for my for my thin physique. Even if I lose 20 kilo, it's still going to be it's still real springy. I mean, it's great. It's way better than the one, because the one being way up, I can barely step on the damn thing. But let me see if I can bring in that. Oh, you know what? I can probably, let me see if I can share. Let me see, share screen. Okay, so I don't have it there. Okay, no, that won't work. Cancel that. Let me see. Video file. There we go. Let me see. I think it's here. I think it was, I got amazing. Yesterday I sat in here and I did all the way up to the last video. There's a part 4, which came out today, a part 5, and then a last part. Let me see if I can find it's in the last part. And I'll show you what I'm, last part. Here it is. Let's see if you don't need sound. And let me see if I can get to the part I want. Right here. I'll give you guys a little preview. This was actually loading that deal. So I hook on the winch, get it the front tire in the groove, and then just walk it on up, nice and slow and easy. And what I talked about in this, I think, and what I think is real neat. I opened it up and took part of the packaging off of this deal, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let me go. My straps that I put on there, they're cool strap. They're ratchet straps. They're just really long, which I could have cut them short, but I didn't. But let me just pause this. It worked good at deal, but I got these. They're made for motorcycles. They're heavy. But what I liked about them was, first off, they come with little straps. They're for motorcycles, so that you can put this around your paint or whatever, and then hit your ratchet into there. It comes with 2 of those. Oh, okay. It comes with 4 of those. I guess for up and down. And I only need to take 1 of these out. And I thought they were reasonable. I got them, obviously, from my favorite place on the planet, Lasada. And what I like about them is they're compact. They're actually spring loaded. And I haven't used these yet, but comes like this. So you hook whatever you want to on there, and I guess you just pull this. Oh, let me see. Maybe I have to release it. Yeah, release it down, however long you want it, and then I think, yeah, you just push so you hook it on there, and then you ratchet it, and then when you get done with it, you just press this little deal here that you did to let it out, and it's spring loaded. And I thought that was kind of cool because the other ones, and then I can just set these right in the back compartment, and I like these straps too. I thought they were cool. They were, for 2 of them was like $15, so they were like $7 each, which I thought was reasonable. So anyway, let me go back in case anybody's asking. But they're excellent, especially for, tying down anything, motorcycles or whatever. But the 125, I had absolutely no problem. It was awesome being able to offload that. I did that motor vlog. I drove, rode around. Me and my wife actually got on there in dusk and cruised up we went one way up for about 10 minutes and turned around and came back with one of the little dogs, and then put Poncho back and got Heidi and went down the dam 10 minutes the other way and came back. But it was really nice having the bike on there. Never had to take the truck off. I went to 7-Eleven one time. It worked out good. I had a great time. All right, Nikki. Am I way behind? Hey, Andy. Hey, Maui. How you doing? Headed to remove my license. Now have a good day. Yeah, it was a piece of cake for me, Maui. Hey, how you doing? This was one of the gentlemen that you guys should subscribe if you want to his channel, or if you would. He was actually at the first meetup that we had at the taco place in John Tiem or Patea. Nice guy. I watch the videos. I haven't commented on anything, and I tell everybody. you should comment and thumbs up stuff. But returning to Pattaya in January for a month. So looking forward to see. Cool. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do something. Hey, Mitch, how you doing, brother? Hope you're well. But if you guys missed that, I really thought that these were great. And like I said, hook it on there, press this button, pull it up. This comes out. You want to retract it, push the button again, and that's how they end up. And they're called motorcycle tie downs. And like I said, actually I didn't get these from Lasada. I got them from a new place called Timu. Let me show you the icon. They're like Lasada. They say they give you 90% off, 70% off, and all this stuff. But I bought quite a few things. I bought that step. That's the where is it? Let me open it. It shows like this. TEMU. Anybody know about it? See, like that, 70% off, 90% off. Spin the wheel. It's a bunch of gimmicky shit. But the stuff was the prices that they had were reasonable, and I'll probably buy more crap from them now. So it's another Lasada. But I really like. Hey, Ralph, how you doing? I really like the tie downs and that step deal. If you guys, well, you guys can go back in the video or in the live stream and see it. Thank you very much. Off the hook is here. Ted's here. I didn't see him. Anyway, so anyway, had a great time on the trip. Like I said, not too many people interested in the drone video. I look quite bald head, beard all scraggly, 2 days, 3 days worth of growth on my face. But I had a great time. It was awesome. I'm ready to do it again. I've got to weigh again. I did some moving around in there. I got to weigh that front, and I think I'm going to have to add some. I don't know what I should add. What's cheap here? Is lead cheap or is it expensive? I got to add something to the front, and I'm right. I want to get it right on the tongue, so we'll see. Oh, I'll have to find out. I'll have to ask my wife. Let me see. You know what? I had it in my phone because I dropped a pin on it to return when I went to the 7-Eleven, so that I didn't get lost. So let me go to my Google on my phone. Camping spot is what I've got it called, but it maybe it will tell me the. There's what it shows up on my phone. You guys can't read it, I'm sure. One of them's in Thai. One of them says camping spot. That's what I named it. But let me see if it on the map. Here it is. HUAI. Well, you know what? I should put it in here because I can't spell. Okay, it's H, and there's a bunch of campgrounds around there. But I really like these people. I'd like to, if you're going to go, these really good people. All right, what did I put? HUAI space T. Somebody will be able to pronounce it. TUEKCHU reservoir. There it is. So maybe you can see it there. It's all backwards, isn't it? Anyway, great spot. And like I said, it's close to the house. But when we were driving around from coming in, I didn't really notice it that much. There's 6 campgrounds between when you actually hit the tip of the reservoir and driving on that little road before you get to the one that I stayed in. And like I said, it was 100 baht if you want, 150 baht included breakfast. Each one of those meals were like 50 or 60 baht. And I don't even know what would the conversion rate, what would that be? Bum, 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 bum. 50. So how would I do that? 100. How would I do that? How come my brain froze? Somebody else do it on the phone. What would 60 baht be? If 100 baht is like $3, right? So it'd be like $1.50, $1.60, something like that. So each one of those meals that I had, and I don't know what she did with the chicken wings, or where she got them, or what she battered them in, or what it was, but they were freaking awesome. All right, cool, MC. Glad that it's a cool little place. Like I said, cruising at like 70 kilometers because I kept it real slow. An hour and a half max. If I was pulling at 90, I'd probably be there in an hour and 15 minutes, maybe, from my house anyway. Small pot. I have weights. I do have some weights too. Yeah, maybe I will. That's a good idea, Tommy, because if I do decide to take the trailer for some reason without the 125 on the back, the thing is going to be way tongue heavy. And so if I could take the weights off, it would be cool. The ones that we have are little ones, but maybe I should look on Craigslist, look on Marketplace and see. Great idea. I think that's what I'll do. I think I will do that. And that way, when I got it on the scale, I can just slide them on and get to where I want to be and be done with it. Great idea. Thanks, Tommy. But yeah, had a great time. I highly recommend it. It was relaxing. I could have stayed there longer. I did miss my wife a little bit and the animals. Although I've been here for a couple of days now and I'm tired of the animals. Not my wife though. They're called mamboos. I got a set of those too, Mitch. But the little dogs are vicious. Look at that. Their nails are sharper than shit. And my wife says that they throw a tizzy fit when she tries to cut them, but you got to cut them, man. They're dangerous. The little ones, they just jump at my face. They'll jump 5 feet in the freaking air and bite my nose. And I don't know. I'm lucky they haven't mangled my face. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys get a chance, check out. I know Tom, when I was putting the video together, I was thinking of you, Tommy. I know you like the drone stuff, but it is drone heavy, so maybe that's why people aren't watching it. I don't know, but I thought the drone footage was pretty good. I was happy with the way it turned out. Hey Rob, how you doing? And glad you could make it. Yeah, so and like I said, 20 new subscribers. So maybe people are liking. One person married to a Thai lady, TL, he said it was from. Can't remember. It's in the comments. And is into camping and showed us concerned about the weight distribution on the trailer. Sounded nice. So welcome to the channel. We have a lot of fun here. I think we do. I do mostly. When I stop having fun, then I guess I'll be done. Hey, Nanette, how are you? Glad you could stop by. Haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, that's a great idea, Tommy. I'll have to get get some weights. I'll have to do that. I'm gonna really quickly, while I'm sitting here, go to my Facebook and go to Marketplace. Put in here. I guess it would be free weights, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Okay, here's, wow. 30 kilo ones. They want 3,000 baht for them. But that's big, right? I don't know. 60 kilo would be what, 120 pounds. Yeah, 3,000 Olympic weights. No, I don't think I need anything special. Here's some here, 2,300 for wet plate, 10 kilo. Well, they have quite a few. It looks like some of these are the ones that are the cheap ones are going to be the ones that are concrete filled, which I don't really give a shit. Yeah, okay, they got. Of course, I guess I'm gonna have to try to find somebody close because they're probably going to want a fortune to ship them to me. I will. I will definitely check that out. Huh? I wonder if any of these said Bangkok. 3,000 baht, 25 kilo. Let's see what this one says. Doesn't say how much weight it is. Yeah, maybe I'll go on Lasada too and find out. Maybe the concrete ones. But I think probably trying to find something close to here would be better. Yeah, those are 15 kilo each. That would nice weights too. Really nice. Way out of my price range, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, great idea. But I got some stuff to do on there. I was hoping to do more on Sunday, but my wife ended up having to go with her work. They went to a temple when she was there pretty much all day. She didn't get back till like 4 o'clock or something. I found a campsite on Google Maps. Can't post a link, but there's a bunch of them there. And I wish I didn't go back and look, but it didn't say the name. It was in Thai, so I couldn't read it. But I figured it would have said the name, and I could have swore there was a phone number on it too. But you might, I don't know, where are you, FC? Where are you located? No, it's not, and I put that in the video too. And put it Kenny in the one where I had Kenny. I put my wife was wrong. It's the mountain range behind that, about 15 clicks to Cambodia. The other side of those mountains, yeah, about 15 clicks away. Somebody had told her that right there was Cambodia. And I go, that damn, I see motorcycles riding. They're not just going to let you stroll into Cambodia. What's Ralph sick? Cold? Been sick all weekend. Wow. Bummer. I hope you feel better. But great place. Like I said, it's so cool because if you're, like I said, even if you live here in Thailand, obviously, and you do like to camp occasionally, I would just keep the little throw up tents that my mother-in-law slept in. I probably should have videoed that. Slept in, I bought 2 of those little pop-up throw out deals that boom, they make a little one-man tent. And she wanted to sleep outside and not. And we put it up, something like that. But even and they're easy to set up. That 2 little thin sleeping bags, a couple of pillows, and a small ice chest in the trunk of your car, in the back of your SUV or whatever. You hit up places like this, and I think most of them are going to be like this. I think this is going to be the trend in Thailand. You could just pull up most of them, and they have tents. You don't even need a tent. You can go there, pay whatever 50 baht for the night for a tent or whatever it is. I don't know what the price is, and they'll set the damn thing up for you and everything. So, but if you have that in your trunk, you stop there, you pay, for your lunch, it costs you $3, and for your dinner, it costs you $3, and you get up in the morning and it costs you $3, and it costs you $3 or it costs you $3 to stay. You know, for like $10, $12, you know, you get 3 meals and a night, you know, maybe throw a fishing rod in the back. I think it would be cool. It would definitely be something that I would keep in my vehicle if I was into camping. I know Kenny's he wants a cat. I guess Sam Pitt is really into camping. We had talked about it. I guess in the States, she wanted to go camping, and they didn't go very often. But he told me that he, for her to satisfy her camping needs, he set up a tent in his backyard, and they spent the night in there, which is cool. So I don't know. I think it's a thing of, like I said, you know, it's someplace where, you know, you can go and it costs you nothing pretty much to go spend the night, and you don't need to bring anything. They have Coke, they have soda, they have, you know, water. I'm sure. I didn't ask them if they had alcohol, but I'm sure that they could get you alcohol if you wanted. The sign says, "Oh, okay," but there's no match on Google. Wow, that's weird. Thanks for checking it out, FC. It's called Boss Campsite, but you have to search in Thai on Google Maps or it won't pop up. Really? The total cost was $3,900, and that included the nights that my wife stayed, the nights that my mother-in-law stayed. I probably had, I'm guessing, Tommy, 4 or 5 bottles of big bottles of Coke, which I shouldn't have had. I probably ate the chicken wings, the krapamu, and the fried rice 6, 7 times. And you know, like I said, I gave him 700 baht, and they were like, they went crazy because my wife said that the lady said that, you know, they don't have much money, and she said that they have a hard time buying milk for the little girl that they have. So she said we'll be able to go buy a bunch of milk. So she was all excited. But he casted my pole out. He baited the thing. He did everything, and he sold me he sold me a tilapia about like this, and he had caught it right there. And I said, "What are you gonna?" He goes, "You want to buy?" I said, "Yeah, how much?" And he goes, 110, 20 baht, something like that. I said, "Your wife, she will fry it up?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "How much?" 150 baht. And came back, and me and Kenny kind of picked at it as we were sitting. He came back after we had our little meeting. Him, without Sampit, she had stuff to do at the temple or something they were doing, or with her family or something. So Kenny came out and spent probably 2 or 3 hours out there. We sat out there bullshitting, looking at the lake. So it's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. You went what? Fishing in Pattaya. Reminded me of those evasive fish in the States. Just jump in the boat. Yeah, they were pretty good. They turned out pretty good. It would have been better if I could have found the Tabasco sauce. I got to get everything in its spot. I did write a list. I didn't get to do as much video as I wanted to and try to do it better. But I spent a lot of time on what I brought that I didn't need and what I didn't bring that I did need, and how I'm going to, put everything in there. The shelves are perfect for what I got planned. So now I just got to go through it, do it, and then we're going to go, like I said, the 23rd of this month to my wife is with some Facebook group of campers. I'm imagining all Thai. And they're going to be right outside of Ubon looks like a really nice place, just for one night. They're having some kind of a meeting, or I guess it's a group. I don't know. It looks like fun to me. So it's right outside, and it's close to our house in Ubon. So we're going to go there. That's the 23rd, I believe, is a Saturday. We're going to stay there Saturday, Sunday night, and Monday morning we're going to get up and go to the Ubon house, and then we'll go back. She's going to take Monday and Tuesday off. We'll go back Tuesday, come back here on Tuesday. So it'll be another shakedown or semi-shakedown. Hopefully I've got everything right. But like I said, that I did register that other little Grom or whatever, MS something, whatever, 125. It's a cool little bike. I drove it over to get the license and everything put in our name. Hey, Rob. Thank you, brother. I will. She'll be happy as always. She's having a good time. She broke the $114 this month, so she'll get a. Google doesn't give you anything until you get to 100. So if you go 6 months and you don't have 100 in there, you don't get anything until you pop over 100. So she'll be ecstatic. Thanks again, Rob. But I don't know, what was I saying? I lost track of what I was saying. It looks like it's going to be a good time, but it'll be a good shakedown. It'll be, I'd like to do 80. 80, I think, is the actual speed limit. It's perfect speed to not get myself in trouble if something does go awry, but it'll make you pucker, man. Like I said, I don't know if anybody's ever, unloaded a trailer incorrectly and had a trailer on the back fishtailing. My cousin about a year ago had a 30-foot, what do you call it when you drive the dune buggies and stuff in the back, deal, and the up front is, your kitchen and all that. And like 80 miles an hour or something, or 70 miles an hour, the thing went and flipped on its side and drug his truck with him and slid him down into a ditch. But he had that stabilizer deal. My buddy told me I'm gonna buy it anyway. I can get it from actually Amazon. The one that my buddy told me to get, that he had on his trailer, and even if it helps a little bit, I'm gonna get it anyway. It mounts on the as it comes up to your ball. It mounts on the side of your frame, and it's got a ball that hooks up anyway, and it's got an adjustment on it, and it's supposed to help sway deal. They're like $60. The one that he wanted me to get, they wouldn't ship to Thailand. So I searched on there. It said other, similar items or something on Amazon. And I clicked on it and went to this other one. It looked exactly the same, a little bit different. But when I clicked on it, they would ship, of course, for import fees of $50 or whatever. So it's going to cost 100, but I figured for $100, it's worth it to get it on there just as a little extra peace of mind. Once I know exactly the weight on the tongue that I want, I'll feel pretty good about driving it. But yeah, so I got to order that. Hey, Andrew. Toy hauler. Thanks, Ralph. But there you go. Thanks, FC. But really good people, man. Like I said, I really had a good time of, during the week, especially. I don't know if it's just this time of year, but real quiet. The first night when we got there, 15, 20 people. He said they were going to be playing music, but they were family. They were very, very respectful. 10:30 maybe at night, they shut it down. They had kids too, but the rest of the time, maybe one person or two people over the next 5 days were there. Otherwise, I had the whole place to myself. So I was driving a 60-foot passenger van, pulling a loaded 14 along a narrow highway, falls on both sides and started swelling. Almost died. Let's say that. Yeah, this one I was doing about 75, creeping up on 80. It seemed like if I kept it below 70, it wasn't a problem. I drove it all the way home like that. Did have a problem. But the one time when it started to go, most people want to hit the brakes. So what they say is accelerate. And when I touched the brakes, it got a little worse, and I did hit the gas a little bit, and it slowed down. Then I feathered the brake and got it back and slowed it down and stopped and saved it also. But it'll definitely make you pucker up a little bit in your driver's seat. But it's a scary thing, man. So if I have it on there, I've got a scale. Tommy's idea, I think, is absolutely perfect. I'm gonna check from Lasada and see if I can get some bigger concrete weights, something that's not, if I could get a 10 kilo, 20 pounders or 20 kilo, I see how big they are too in diameter. I know that those concrete weights have a tendency to be thicker than the iron ones, the metal ones. But maybe the sound's okay now, right? I think it must be, or somebody would have complained by now. Hey, Robert Mack, how you doing? Thanks, Scott, for putting up the links. Appreciate it. But yeah, it was a real good time. I'll show this again, and you'll get this. This is I got 2 more videos. So in 2 days, this video will come out. But I will kind of show. If I play it in reverse, you can see me taking it off, which I didn't show. But yeah, you just push that, get the tire in the groove. I could hold on to it with one hand. The only thing too is when you watch the video, you'll hear me talk about it. The thing doesn't, that's when my wife's down there holding it. She doesn't need to be holding it. That's why I told her right there, and she let go. It's front heavy because of the, it wants to stay down. It doesn't want to go up. So what I just got to make a little piece of PVC that will go up under the front so that I can lift it up and then put the PVC in there, roll the front tire where you can't see where my wife's standing there on the ramp so that it doesn't go down. And then I can put the bike on the kickstand, go up front, take the piece of PVC out, come back and load it just like I did there. But you can see the straps are laying on the ground. I was going to cut those shorter, but now I'll just use those ratchets. I'll keep them on the trailer for tying stuff down in the back of the truck, or I'll use one for the generator, the 2 gas tanks, and the 2 water tanks up front. And stuff. But these, in case you weren't here, I ordered 2 of these, or 4 of these. Let me get off of this here. I ordered 4 of these. They come with, they call them motorcycle deals. They come with the straps so you don't mess up your paint. Put it around there and put your clamp through there. And then what's awesome about them, you just hook this up there. Got a little handle here. You push that in right here, and it pulls out to what you want. Now here's the best. It'll go up to 10 feet. You just pull it up, and it's spring loaded, and it feels nice and smooth too. And I pulled out my cord, but it really they're really awesome. I saw them and bought them immediately, and said this is. I should have bought a couple of more extra, but I think it was 750 baht for 2. So 750 divided by 34.3, I think is what it was. Yeah, 750. $22 each are for 2. So it cost me under $50 for 4 of them. I think they're freaking awesome. Logan, you need a set in case you want to tie down your motorcycle in a truck somewhere. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're pretty good. Mitch, remind me the story about a giant octopus that almost drowned me. We got to sit down with Craig, and I'll actually drink beer. I won't get completely intoxicated, but I got to hear some of his stories, because I'm sure that he has hurt himself many, 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 many times in the past. Is that true or untrue? You have a bunch of I almost cut my finger off stories. You probably do. Robert Sand. I will be in Vietnam, Thailand for 2025 around 3.5 months, and can extend my flight if I need it. Cool. I definitely want to. When you're in Vietnam, I want to get over there and meet up even if I come by myself, I want to come for 3 or 4 days and have you tell me at least where would be the good places, lay out a little plan for me, and I'll go do it. Just started over, shaved my head and beard, took 20 years younger. Yeah, and I forgot the shaver in there. I'll have to, maybe I'll do a separate video on just the shaver. Let's see. Yeah, I can't wait to hear a bunch of his stories. I got to make it there. I can do that, Craig. I can do that for sure. It's at this Timu. I'm sure they have them on Lasada, but this TU, what did I say it was? You can get the app. It's called TEMU. And I don't know how the hell I found it or got it, but I'll try to do it. But if not, go and download that app, and you'll go on there. You'll find them immediately, and they give you 90% off. And if you're a first time on there, you'll get this. It's a bunch of crap, but they're good prices. Let's see, what am I missing here? Okay, I'm caught up, I think. 14 of you guys hanging around. Your guys are all right. So yeah, so I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments what you think about the drone video. I thought it was okay, but see, like now there's only 20 views that's been on there since this morning. The other ones have done great. The first one with Kenny, or the first one has 175, which is about normal for me, maybe even a little high. But the one with Kenny, 569, the part 3, 300, and then we'll see what happens on the drone one. But I like the drone one. You guys let me know in the comments. Say no, Dave, it's a piece of shit. But let me know. I use Temu all the time. That's where I got my red pearly hat. Really? For like $3, huh? They deliver there, obviously. Yeah, try that, Craig. And if not, well, I'll try to. I should be able to. I don't know. I have to go on the app and see if I can, because I know, like Lasada, I can send it directly to somebody. It gives me that option. Let me see if this does. Oh, big sale. Let's see. Okay, here they are. Now there's a bunch of them. Now this one's one for 335. The other one looks like maybe it's two pieces. It says 352. And it's got my step there and everything. So that's even cheaper. 352. Now let me see if it free shipping on all orders. Let's see if it's got a thing to share. Yeah, share. Oh, share that. No, I don't want to share. Let me see. Almost sold out. That's a good price for 352 for two. Cash. I bet you there's got to be a. Yeah, that goes from to 20 inches to 130 inches. That deal. It'll stretch that long. Trying to see. See, I got the one. They make two different types. One with the round handle, like I got. One with the T handle. But that's a good price. Recommended. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, see, here's another one where they got two of them for 911. So it'd probably be better if you go on the site and look at it, Craig. Here's another one, two of them for 512. So I guess here's another one, two of them for 426. So I would say definitely go on the if you can get that app, that would be the way to do it. Because like I said, they vary in price. I bought a metal detector too. And didn't get a chance. I thought I was going to the bigger place where they had a bunch of beach, and the place I went and burnt the crap out of myself. Then I could have went on the beaches with the metal detector. I thought it would give me something to do, exercise a little bit, walking around, just moving around. I got burn in my bicep and tricep, in my left arm. I don't know, but I need to get to the gym. That'll be my next venture. Let's see. I never tried Timmy, but yeah, check it out, Mitch. They got all sorts of crap, all sorts of stuff, and I've had it. I haven't had a problem with the delivery. So, retirement dreaming. How you doing? Glad you could make it. Just talking about some of the stuff and the videos, and if you just missed these, I think they're cool. These new tie downs. They're spring loaded. They go from that long, which I guess is 20 inches to 130 inches. And you just press this little button here or pull it in, and they pull out, and it's spring loaded. So you clip it on, and when you're done, goes in and put them away. And I don't get paid for doing these commercials. Just shitting. But yeah, hey, Dowlow. I didn't see you come. Oh, there you are. How you doing, brother? Hope you're well. But pretty cool. And like I said on the video, I'll run it backwards so you guys can see how I loaded it. It's pretty cool. And then just walk it up. Easy, I can do by myself. I designed that. I bought the actual lift, and then the guy made the extra braces because I've got 2 or 3 points that it's coming to the trailer, and it worked good. It worked perfect. I'll go back and have him check all the bolts, and I'll probably have him weld it. He did it like I'm going to take the freaking thing off the trailer. It ain't ever coming off. So I'd rather have it welded in place. But that's it. And you can see on the ground down at my feet, the ratchets that I had, which I'll use. I was going to just cut off the excess so I didn't have to screw with that either time, or one coming loose and slapping up against the side of the trailer and screwing up the trailer. So anyway, for that deal, I think they'll be perfect. That's why I bought 4. Probably should have bought more. And for $350 for 2, I might go back on there and buy 2 more. But definitely. Just found, is that for 1 or for 2, Craig? It might be for 1 because that seems awful cheap for 2. But the other one that I showed there was $345, and I thought it said free shipping. You got to check that with Lasada and some of these people will put on. And if you don't check and you're so excited, so cheap, and you click it and they charge you double in that what you paid for it to ship it. But yeah, I think they're great. But if they have them on Lasada, maybe I'll check it out there too. If they're within that, I got to order some other. I feel bad because I feel like I cheated on Lasada. It's my first wife. I cheated on her. Yeah, if it slides up. I only wanted her to just hold it till I got it up on the on holding the ramp up, and then I told her to step away. She took it upon herself to go back there. I was looking the other way, so I didn't even see her until later. But yeah, you're right. Because she's pretty tough. It probably would have hurt the bike. Subcontractors have arrived to do work in my place in Thailand. I think they are electricians. Got a security cam. Like I do. I love mine. We just replaced the one over the pool with a pan and tilt, and then moved the 2 that were there stationary, one looking down the side and one looking this way, and put them up on the road coming in and going out of my house. So yeah, I do. I love them too, and I can check on Ubon anytime I want. And they're awesome. Thinking of getting security cameras at our place in town. I don't know where the stuff that my wife gets is she gets it through. I don't know where she bought it at because she works for the government owned now NT, which used to be TOT, and CAT. They merged, and she gets them into the same ones that they use to put on all their corners. It's looking down streets and shit for stuff. They get them. They're really good. The ones that I got in in Ubon are actually better. They're freaking awesome. They're crystal clear. The new one that I got is that way, but I can find out for you. But Brock probably know where, but I can't remember where she got this one. I want to say she just ordered it off of. She uses the other one. She doesn't use Lasada. The guy told her which one to get, and I think she ordered it off of Shopee. I think she did. Time for me to. All right, brother. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. I'm not going to go real long. I've got I want to get some stuff done on the trailer. It's been almost an hour now. I'll go a little bit longer since we got 17 people here. But and if anybody's watching that are some of the new 20 subscribers, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Have any questions? Don't worry about it. Put them in the comments if you don't want to be in the live stream or whatever, or if you feel like it took me a while to jump in and do everything. You think it's weird and what's it going to do or what people are going to think. We don't think too much on this channel. We have a good time. Talk about everything under the sun, mostly Thailand and living here. So any questions that anybody that watches this, after it's done, whatever repeat, whatever it would be, by all means, jump on and say whatever you'd like. As long as it's respectful, I don't care. You can agree with me, disagree with me. I don't have a problem with that as long as you're not nasty. Everything will be fine. Most of the people here are great people. I don't say all the people here are great people, but let's see. I should bring up the. Let's see. Put that there. Okay. So I am on the right one. Okay. So that's the plan for now. Hopefully finish that. If I do get everything on the trailer correct, I'll probably do another video once I get everything in the right place and do another complete tour of the trailer, the way that it's going to be from here on out. What I did with the tongue weight, that kind of stuff. And I didn't really get into depth, and I think there's a lot of people that are interested in the solar. So I might just do a separate video just on the solar, especially now that I've got the I've got the drone up above that you can see the 1,000-watt of solar panels on the roof. What I'd like to do is to even get more wattage. I don't know how much more I can get out of the panels. I think the batteries, I'm okay on, but they make a awning that is actually you roll it out and it's solar panels, which I thought was awesome. I seen it, I think I want to say I saw it on Facebook or I saw it somewhere like that, and which was an interesting idea for anything, even if I still want to build the trailer. Douglas is going to buy the Himalaya. I started it up. I put my battery booster on it and boom, it started right up. I thought maybe I tried to start the shadow because I got to get the shadow over and transferred into my name. And son of a bitch, it's been sitting too long and I smell some bad gas. So I don't know what I'm going to have to do now. So I got to get it over and have the carburetors redone anyway. But my wife said I needed to get it there because they need to, I guess maybe you only have so much time to put it into your name. I don't know. I got to find out. But the Himalaya started right up. I was amazed. So once I get that, I haven't informed my wife, but I'll probably start on the trailer. I've got to find, if anybody knows, Andrew or Bobby watching or somebody here in Surin knows of a trailer place that makes trailers. I want an aluminum trailer because I got to. If I'm going to hook this thing up to the back of the Forza, I'm going to have to stay under or right at 300 pounds is where I'd like to be. According to the stuff that I saw about the bike and people that have pulled millions of trailers, half to 2/3 of the weight of your bike is what the trailer should weigh. 2/3 at the max. 187 kilos is what the Forza weighs. So maybe I go to 350. I don't know. I might go to the weight of that, and where you get in trouble, and maybe I'll put some kind of a brake system on it or something. Is if you have to stop on something like this, that clutch will probably burn up trying to pull it or something. I have to see. Like I said, worst case scenario is I build this thing. I put a hitch on the back of the girl's Suzuki, and they could pull it and go camping wherever they want to go. Got to find out about registering it. I'm going to call the guy that sold me my trailer because he imports them from China. So he might know how to go through that. And maybe I'll have my wife pick the brains of somebody. Oh, excuse me. Everybody angry with the orange man. Yeah, Brock's got the politics right. Although I think it turned out. But anyway, once I do that, I can probably buy the trailer. I can get it half. I get it started. Get like the trailer, the tent, maybe get the solar panel so I can make the rack, the air conditioner, and that would probably be depending on how much I spent on the trailer. Well, what was it? Let me see. Where am I at? Just trying to see how much the without the trailer would be in bought anyway. But I think I could be depending on how much the trailer is going to cost is going to depend on how much I'd be able to do. But I think let's see. This little trailer here that I was going to use and I might have to use was 11,000 baht. But let's see. I don't need the controller right now. The tent is 27,000 baht, and the what was the air conditioner. The air conditioner, where are you? How come it's not there? Don't tell me they pulled it. Oh, there it is. It's 16,000. So what is that? 30, 46. Yeah, just so probably not be able to get. I'd like to get the trailer and the tent. I guess would be the place that I would have to start, and then I'll pull out the other one. I planned on having to spend 40, 50,000 above what I got for the Himalaya. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Planning on going back to Thailand. Who is down low is planning on going back to Thailand February, April, going to take a trip to Vietnam like February from BKK. Yeah, I want to go over there too. I could send you the specs for trailers that are used in Oz, Dave. That would give you, yeah, and how much they are. All I'm looking for, Brock, is a either 3 or 4 foot wide by 5 or 6 foot long, the box part of the utility trailer. It only has to have sides on it, maybe 14 inches high and whatever, and a good set of wheels. The lighter, the better. I'd like to be able to keep the trailer under 100 pounds if possible. So yeah, that would be great if you would. That would be awesome. I really looking forward to building it. Yeah, hopefully, I think it would be awesome um, to be able to do. I'm going to modify the one deal that they made for the Gold Wing, and make that somehow fit the Forza instead of having somebody make me up something. And it's got to have that being able, for a motorcycle too, Brock. But if they don't have it, it's okay. It'll at least give me an idea on what the price should be. I'm sure that I could go to somebody, as long as they could weld aluminum or bolt it together. I don't give a shit. And lightest, maybe leaf spring and shock, and only has to take maybe 500 pounds max. It doesn't have to be heavy duty, because even some of these little ones say they can take 1,500 pounds. I don't care about that. I won't have more than probably 300 pounds on it. Maybe 200 pounds. So no big deal. The frame I built in steel weighs 20 kilo, I think. Yeah. See if I could. The tent weighs 68 kilos. The air conditioner weighs. No, I got it here. I wrote it down. The little trailer weighs 58 kilos, 127 pounds. The tent weighs 67 kilos. The AC unit weighs 30 kilos. So, just between the tent and the AC unit, that's almost 200 pounds, or over 200 pounds right there. And then the battery weighs 50 pounds. But what I was thinking, I can't remember who it was. I think it was Logan that said put batteries in my side bags. Well, I might put, instead of getting one 200 amp battery or whatever it was, get two smaller ones that actually fit in there, and then just have a line that runs between the two and plug it in would be okay, and it would take the weight off that. I'd still be on the bike, but wouldn't be in the trailer. So anyway, with the subtotal that I had here was the trailer, the tent, the 24-volt battery, the controller, the AC unit, and the three bendable lightweight solar panels was 412 pounds. So that's, like I said, if I could cut, I should be able, if that little trailer is 58 kilo, they ought to be able to build me something for 35 kilo. So if I could cut that in half, 60 something pounds, I could start looking at ACs, and maybe I can find one that's cheaper or whatever. And maybe even the tents. Maybe the tents, I can find a different manufacturer that makes one lighter, and see. But I really want to do it. I think it would be good. My bag of cement weighs 50 kilos. I gotta, I guess I could too. I could. Nah, the Conca. I gotta check into the weights. I gotta get those. Hey, brother, how you doing, Ron? Glad you joined. Glad you come by. But I don't know. I think it would be awesome, and I would take it there. That would be perfect. The only thing that I'm going to put in it would be a lightweight sleeping bag, which I already have, that I bought before. It's about this big, like this thin. A pillow, my chair, and on the bike I'd probably put a small ice chest, or I could put it on there. I got to see how it's going to pull first. I don't. If it'll go up a grade, I don't care if it goes up there at 20 kilometers an hour or 60 kilometers an hour. I'm not in that big a damn rush, as long as it's not burning the clutch up in the scooter. So I got to check the weight, maybe a little ice chest. But if I go to that one, I don't have to bring no food. I don't have to bring anything. A couple changes of clothes. They have showers and they have bathrooms. I would do that. My wife probably isn't going to be happy, but like I said, me throwing in that, I can use it for two purposes. I'll put a trailer hitch on the kid's car with the plug, and the kids can take it and go camping if they want. She'll like that idea. Thanks, Robert. I dig it. It is freaking awesome. And like I said, the tent trailer that I want to build is going to have an air conditioner on it, solar, 600 watts on the roof, one battery. So if I was just running the air conditioner inside the tent, if it was fully charged, it would definitely run 12, 14, 16 hours, depending on what temperature I kept it at and what temperature it was outside. And that's the only thing I really care about, because, like, I don't know, he walked in the water, but it is a reservoir, so I don't know if you can't swim in there or not. I don't know. But the showers are there. I can take a shower during the day. Don't have to have the air conditioning 24/7. But to sleep at night and to be relaxed, I'd like to have it. Hey, Tip, how you doing? Glad you could make it. I probably missed it, but where did you get your camper? How much did you spend on getting? I bought it that way. You could buy that trailer for $500,000 baht. It's Chinese. I like the trailer. I got nothing but good things to say about it. It wasn't. I changed the suspension on it because I wanted to raise it. I can't remember how much that cost me. 20,000, 25,000. I can't remember. And then I put the rack on the back. That cost me probably about 15,000, 20,000. The rack on the front cost me about 10,000. But with just a solar panel and a regular battery in there, just a 12-volt lead acid battery or something, I think is the way the stock one comes. 500, I think. 600 or 700,000 for 1,000 watt of solar, one 24 volt, 200 amp hour battery, and I added another one. It was right under 800 I paid for it. I think 780 for everything, for him to register it, get everything done, license, have the battery put in, do the whole thing. So, and I like it. I liked it because it was brand new. I liked the layout. Was perfect for me alone, perfect for me and my wife, and perfect with the bunk beds for us to take the kids, the two girls, if they wanted to go. Although they like to do their little pop-up tents and throw them outside and stay in there. So, I looked at some of them, the older ones you could buy for 300, 350, 380, 400, no solar, maybe 10, 12, 15 years old. But I decided to go this way. And I'm glad I did. I really like that trailer. Iced coffee now. But really had there's Kenny. How you doing? Glad you could make it. But yeah, so that's the gist of it. It's been a little over an hour. I'll probably end the live stream and go and do some work on the trailer and get it ready to go. We're going to go on the 23rd, like I said, to right outside of Ubon, to this trailer group that my wife found on Facebook, and meet them just for one day. Well, they're only going to be there one day. Maybe some people will be staying the weekend. We're going to stay the weekend, stay Sunday. Then Monday morning when we get up, we're going to go to the Ubon house, and I think she's taking Monday and Tuesday off, and we'll come back home on Tuesday and see how everything is going out there. And I'll bring the drone, and I'll bring maybe I can actually get some do a good video. We'll see. The other ones, they're okay, but like I said, I was spending most of my time trying to figure out stuff, where I was going to put stuff, and half the time it was a mess. But it came out all right. Anytime, MC. But yeah, so that should be fun. And I don't even know, how far is that off? 2 weeks away. Today's like, what's the date today? Today's the 12th. So yeah, 10 days. So I better get the trailer ready to go. like I said, I'd like to get underneath the back or get him and get underneath the back and check all the bolts on where he mounted the rack for the 125. But it rode good on the back there. And like I said, with the new tie downs that I'll show you one more time that I got, and according to Craig, you can get them on Lasada. They're a ratchet tie down. What I liked about it is they go from this 20 inches to 130 inches. But how they go that way is this little release here. You just pull it. Well, it's spring loaded. So it stays like that. So it can be down here and push the button and it comes up. I think they're cool. So it looks like you can get, I paid, I think, $700 for two, but I just looked on the other one. Looked like maybe you can get them for cheaper than that. So they're awesome. Excuse me. 12 days and you're coming here? No way. It's already time? Wow, that's awesome. You must be getting a little excited. Is that why you're having the electrician at the house doing work? But let's see. Robert Mack talking to Tip. But yeah, so that's the basic gist I think of going. I don't think I'm going to go anywhere in the next 10 days. I think I'm just going to relax here. If I do, I might go back for just 1 or 2 nights in Sisaket just to see how the trailer pulls for an hour and a half. Obviously, I'm going to pull it around here, but maybe I'll make a 1 night or 2 night deal and go back there. The kitchen needs some stuff. Cool. Yeah, I got to find out. My cousin, I talked to my cousin Rich, and he wants to go. He didn't realize that we had so many relatives in Australia, and so now he wants to go. He wants to go there. So I might be. I think it'd be Sydney. I think where most of them are, but I want to go there and check it out. Hey, Poe, how you doing? What's up, John? Hey, T, how are you? Glad to meet you. I don't know. Did you do a live stream this morning? You've been doing. I seen one time you were doing two in a day or something. You're a madman. I can barely get through one. Of course, I didn't. No, I did take my medicine this morning, but Perth, Australia. Oh, cool. Nice to meet you. But yeah, so I'll go. I don't know. I've been wanting to go to Australia for a long time. Like I said, way back in the day when our family came out of Italy, half of them went to New York and half of them went to Australia. So we have a lot of relatives there. I guess my cousin Rich didn't really realize that. So maybe I'll be planning a trip there. I'd like to. Whose birthday is it? Rola's? Really? Wow. I would sing happy birthday, but I wouldn't want to put anybody through that. Yeah, just finished my live, and you have 4 hours. Wow. Yeah, I heard something about that. I don't know what I was watching. Probably watching you. Somebody was saying no, you were on somebody else's channel that I was watching, and somebody had said something about that. I haven't been on in a while. I have to catch up in the morning. And again, happy Veterans Day to everybody. Before I go, meaning to come on your channel for a while. Keep getting. Well, I'm glad that you found it. Yeah, it's a good. I don't know. There's a bunch of good people here. A couple of Aussies though. You might. I don't know if you get along with them. Brock being one of them. He's in Perth. He says, but the Australians, I really hate those people. I think, like I said, some of my favorite people, especially, it was really weird because when I went to Costa Rica, the people that I got to be friends with and migrated towards more for the 8 months I was there were the Australians and some Canadians, but mostly the Australians. And here, same thing. I don't know. I just like. I think I like people that are. Maybe I'm stereotyping the Australians, but they speak what's on their mind. I don't like somebody that say what you mean, spit it out. And every Australian that I've met doesn't seem to have a problem doing that, which I like actually. You can be plain and matter of fact and speak the truth, and you don't have to be an ass doing it. But I really do. I enjoy Australians for some reason. You're a Brit and in Aussie. Cool. And we have Nikki here. Who else is who else is from UK? Speak their mind. You're a bit of both. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I don't think anybody. I learned that from my mother, I think, and from being an asshole most of my life. And then I learned how to balance it. Maybe about 25 years ago, 20 years ago, how to become a better person. Still speak what's on my mind. Still speak the truth, and try not to offend a lot of people, which I think I do okay. You'd never tell what you're thinking. It isn't so much what thinking, but it doesn't have to be what you're thinking, but it's just when you're. I don't like somebody that doesn't. I don't know if it's just that I know that they're not telling the truth, that they're trying to maneuver around something, or you got something to say it, man. Don't hold back. And I haven't had that problem with any Australian I ever met. Aren't we all from the UK? I thought we were all from Africa. Isn't that what that age thing or whatever your heritage or whatever? Everybody's from Africa. Let's see. T says I lived in Australia 15 years and have an Aussie son, but still got a British accent. Very cool. I like the British accent, and I like the. I don't know. I like accents. The Australian. There was one gal that I dated years and years ago that was an Aussie, and I liked the way she spoke. But you're going to be. Are you staying for 2.5 months? Maybe I'll actually get to meet up with you, Brock. Because if you're going to be here that long, I'm going to make a point of coming and finding you. David has what it takes a while to learn not to put the ass where his mouth is. Yeah, it takes me a long time to learn. And it's Rola's birthday? Is that what I saw in the chat somewhere? I speak Australian. Okay. Down low has got it. Took me a while to say down low. Right? Didn't I say down low for a long time? Finally got corrected. I asked him and he didn't answer me. What was it? Oh, you asked him how long he was going to be here? That's because Dowlow's an Australian too. They only interact with one another, Robert. They don't talk very much to the common folk. Wow, 15. Can you believe? Wow, no. Well, tell her I said happy birthday. When you were saying Dow Low, we thought you might not an Australian. You corrected him. Hey, CJ, how you doing? If you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Appreciate it. Watch some videos. He's trying to get he's got his amount of people he needs, and he needs some watch hours to get monetized. If you don't know about CJ's story, the YouTube kind of screwed him and took his channel down right when he got to 1,000 subscribers. How long ago, CJ? 8 months, 9 months ago? And won't tell him, never told him why. Just took it down. I don't understand that. And I heard some other people that have done it. But if you're not subscribed, give them a hand, subscribe to them, and watch a video or two and give them some watch hours. I'm a Pam with an Aussie twang. There's Brock is telling you, because you guys are semi close to each other, Brock. So what you did say, did it get it? You're going to be here for 2.5 months. Is that correct? Or Dowlow, can you ask Brock, and if that's what he said, he'll talk to you. They did that to my friend Christy, and then they banned her husband. Really? Yeah, I don't know. They do it to people, and CJ still to this day he'll come on here. They still have never let you know a year. That's what I figured. I thought it was 8, 9. A year sounds about right. They never told you why, right? To this day. See, Brock answered me. He's a good Aussie guy. Thank you, brother. Oh, good. I'm gonna have to make a point. I've known Brock for probably going on 4 years now through YouTube, and him and Robert, and still haven't met him. Probably mostly my fault. Brock comes here as more of a vacation. He has a Thai wife, in case you don't know, that's probably getting ready to leave him because all Thai women will eventually take your money. Yeah, I'm being facetious. Brock's been married for 150 years, Brock, something like that, and living in Australia. So they have children there, and they have grandchildren, and they have a whole nother life. So they come here. When they come here, it's more of a vacation. So he does stuff that everybody wants him to do, which I thoroughly believe in and think it's a great idea. Let's see. I'm Shadow. I don't know what that is for your political live streams. For CJ, thank you very much. Somebody will put it up. If somebody would. We'll see down low. Dave Brock's leaving in 12 days. Thanks, Dowlow. Appreciate it, brother. We've been 40th. Wow, there's the man. So she's just a patient Thai lady. She's going to take you for everything you got, brother. It's what the people tell me. That's what Thai women do. Who else is? Let's see. Ron's is patient. Everybody's Thai wives are patient. I know a few people that were even in like 5,000, 10,000. Wow. And there, thank you very much, Brock. There it is there, T. I don't understand why they can't tell you. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. There you go. Thank you, T. Celebrated my 249th birthday yesterday. Semper Fi. Yeah, you did, huh, brother? Thanks for your service, Ralph. And for everybody. You know how I like to and feel about anybody that serves. So instead of giving money to people that run across borders, why can't I? Did see this morning, I was watching Fox News. Imagine that. and I can't remember what it was, but they had a guy on where you could donate that was taking everybody that was had served and that were homeless and were getting them off the streets. I think they said 8,000 or something they got off this year or last year. I can't. I have to go back and watch it again. I was trying to get shit ready to go on, and I watched that and I said, son of a bitch. He had his hat on, obviously he was, but unbelievable. That's the shit that we should be taking money that we're giving away to people that are here illegally. Here I go on a rant. I'll probably lose the 20 subscribers that I had and give to our freaking servicemen. There's no reason that they shouldn't be taken care of their whole life. I won't go off on that tangent, but anyway, the RAAF. Thanks for your service too, Brock. I don't want to say that too loud in case there are people that don't know what the RAAF is. Yeah, I mean, we don't do enough. I'll go into a short tangent, but we'll give shit away, Yeah, just come across, don't worry about it. You need a place to stay. You need food. Here's food stand. We'll give you whatever you want. What do you need? Want to go to college? Here, we'll send you to college. Meanwhile, we got people that are living on the streets that fought for us to be free, and I don't understand. I really don't. But hopefully, from what this one, I can't remember. It was some kind of a group, obviously, that you could donate to. That's what they did with the money. They got the guys off the street that were homeless, which I think is freaking awesome. So anyway, here's in the reserves. Cool. That's a service over there, by the way. I'm sure everybody knows that. But yeah. Anyway, I could rant more, but I know people have heard it before. But I just think Logan has enlightened me a little bit because I thought it was insane that yet they'll train you to for put you through basic training, put you through all this to teach you how to get your mind ready to kill people, and then when it's your time to leave, bye. Here's a little ticket. Go over and get a free hamburger from McDonald's and see if they'll give you a job there. And wonder why 50% of them blow their brains out and stuff. But Logan said that they've gotten a lot better about that and helping people and talking about the government, the service, which is cool. Oh, Bear's here. All right, I better let him in. Come on, big boy. Say hi to everybody. Oh, you say hi? Where you at? Sit. Good boy. You shake? Good boy. Oh, you can't see. They can't see you. Can you shake with the other hand? Shake. 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 Good boy. He's a smart boy. All right, you can go lay down. All right. So anyway, that got me out of there. Yeah. It's just, man. But according, we have one guy on here, Going Grays. Logan is a lifer. He's going to be like 47 when he gets to retire. He's going to come check out Thailand. I think good people. Anyway, he's heard me rant on more than one occasion, and like the last time that I ranted, he came in and said that they're doing a lot more for people that are having problems adjusting. Yeah, he does. A lot. The little ones like me too, but they just beat the living shit out of me. It's not a good thing. I'm on blood thinners, but they do. Their teeth are so sharp. But we have, in case people are wondering, I don't know if I have pictures of them. I should get some of the little miniature long-haired Chihuahuas or teacup Chihuahuas. We got a brother and sister that we got after Toby, our beloved little dog, died a couple 3 months ago. We waited a month and mourned, and still in mourning over Toby. Toby was awesome, but these little dogs and their nails are so sharp. And the girls 1.2 kilos, and the boys 2 kilos, over 2 kilos. He's a little fat bastard, but they play so rough with each other. They bite and scream, and it's amazing. Some of the kids that join the train at a high level just don't know how to live in the no. Yeah, it's and most of my friends and everybody when they came back from Vietnam and they were so screwed up. Uh, these were some big boys, 6'4", 6'7", 280 pounds, come back with hepatitis and yellow and 163 pounds or something, and just messed up in the head. Had no idea, man. Just were turned loose, turned loose. And I'm sure that a lot of the stuff in Afghanistan and all that kind of stuff was just as gnarly, but in the rice paddies and the shit that I didn't hear too much about Afghanistan and the stuff that was doing and people getting skinned and and crap like that. It's not something you get over real quick, but I'm glad that they're at least trying to get them at least desensitized to what they did was what they needed to do, and now they can live a life. But you're absolutely right; they have a hard time for sure. Let's see. Logan says yes, the transition process has improved. This is the one I was talking about, T. For those who aren't in combat arms infantry, in scout, they only go the rifle way once a year. I understand, and they can pick and choose. And somebody that sat behind a desk the whole time isn't going to need a bunch of deprogramming. But people that are going out and in the middle of crap and see stuff, it's mainly the seeing stuff, I think, that burns a image in your mind. It's not something you get over real quick. There's Ron saying thank you for your service. But you know what? I got to go and see if I do. I don't think. Oh, I do. I have theirs. This is right before we got them. That's Heidi. Oh no, that's Pancho. This is Heidi, I think. Or are these both Pancho? Let me see. That's a both Pancho. Where's Heidi? What is this one? I don't know. That's Pancho. Anyway, that's what I only thought we were going to get. We were only going to get Pancho because when we bought Pancho, I said, go ahead and well, it took me a while for me to get through to my wife that, I really wanted a little dog to go camping with us, stuff like that. Although Bear is going to probably start going. He doesn't like it. He didn't do well when I was gone for a week. He didn't dig that at all. So I did it, and we were sitting there, and the lady was on the internet. She sells them on the internet and live streams or whatever. And my wife turns to me and said, I really, maybe we should have his sister, this little girl here, they'll have somebody to be with. And I said, sure, okay, buy that one too. Well, she called in and, or whatever she did, and just barely got it, just barely got her. And somebody else said, oh, I'll take the girl. And, oh, no, she's already gone. And they delivered from Bangkok to the door, and they brought smiles to my mother-in-law, father-in-law, my wife, me, the kids, everybody immediately, where that smile had kind of dissipated from this one. That's Toby. That's the one that she didn't live long enough. She was only 4 years old, and she was something, boy. And but now the smiles were gone for almost 2 months, and now the smiles are back. But I'll have to get some new pictures. I don't think I have. I don't think if you guys watch some of the videos, I think you'll see them. I think it was in that first or second camping video, or when my wife came. I can't. The first one I think had them in it, didn't it? I don't know. You guys will see them. I'll download some because I like looking at them anyway. But they come on the back. They just go at each other. I mean, I should do a short on, the two trying to kill each other because they are quite awesome. I dig them. We got way too many animals, but did you know the U.S. military has Indians? No, yeah, I thought they were. Yeah, if you get a chance, watch them. But I'll put some on because I like showing them occasionally. But Poncho's a little They're both. She's tiny. I mean, she's like, I don't know. She's little next to me, and they just jump on Bear and grab his lip, and he just lets it go. He'll growl and hit him with his head every once in a while after he's had enough, and then they scream because they're scared more than hurt. But he knows that he's not to eat the little dogs, but he let him. He knows that I will get mad, so he'll just sit there and look at me as they're attacking his head if he's laying down next to me. But yeah, so because we got okay, right now I'll give you a list. Been an hour and a half now. Okay, we'll start with Bear. We got two. I bought him two female chocolate labs that he's going to breed with that are just now, I want to say they're 8 or 9 months now. That's three. And we've got Dinner, who's a soy dog that got sick and paralyzed, who now can walk again after 3 years. Her sister, who we just found out has cancer, so we're going to take her in to get chemo if we can catch her. She's outside. We got Lucky that got dropped off by the car outside of our property, and then the people took off. We've got now Heidi and Poncho. So we've got 8 dogs. We've got approximately Money Cat, Boy Cat, Bar Girl, and 3 kittens. We got about 5 or 6 cats. It's enough. But luckily, my mother and father-in-law live here, so when we do take off, there's somebody to look after them. Hey, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Hopefully, you can come by and join us again. I try to do them once a week, usually on a what was it, Saturday, which would be Friday. I guess it's Saturday where you're at. Anyway, you'll get notified now if you're on the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, he does. I'm gonna try taking him. I've got a full harness for him, and I've got a good thick deal because there's soy dogs that were like walking around where we were at and stuff like that. And he's getting ballsy, man. He thinks he's the shit, and I don't want him to get in an all out brawl with a soy dog, I'll end up getting bit severely trying to break him up because I'm not going to let him just go. Yeah, I do. Pretty much. All right, take it easy, T. Like I said, thanks for coming by. I think you'll enjoy it. We have a bunch of fun here. I'll try to do more videos. And I think I'm going to go anyway because it's an hour and 40 minutes. I do want to get to work on the trailer. Hey, Brock, if you can figure out a little aluminum deal that out of Australia, I'd appreciate it. I want to see how much they're going to be. And if Andrew or Bobby watches, or anybody that knows anything around here in Surin, if they know anybody, a fabricator that could fabricate an aluminum trailer, let me know. I'd appreciate it. All right, I'm going to go over here and go to my outro, which Richard of Richard Travels did, by the way, and find it, which I did. And thanks everybody for watching. Have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will catch you on the next one.